Hi my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Well, today I'm here with the designer version of the most intoxicating fragrances in my collection. I did the niche version already. Go check that one out. I will link it up here and down in the description box. Make sure to check that one out too, you guys. Well, I have a bunch of really beautiful intoxicating designer fragrances to share with you guys in this video. So if you guys want to see them, just keep watching. So you guys, I wanted to quickly remind you that I created another channel for my makeup and beauty content. It's called Cleo Beauty for now, but the name is going to change here soon. I separated out my makeup and beauty content to that channel. So this channel can just focus on fragrance and lifestyle content, so that you guys who come here just to watch fragrance and lifestyle content can do just that. And those of you who also want to see makeup content from me and beauty content from me can head on over to the other channel. So what I did was I still am doing 3 videos for you guys like I have been doing. It's just that I'm only going to do 2 videos, post 2 videos on this channel a week on Thursdays and Sundays. And that video on Tuesday that I used to post will be now on the new channel on Tuesdays. So check that channel out if you want to see my Tuesday video, you guys. I will link my new channel down in the description box. Make sure to go check it out, subscribe to it, and support. I would absolutely appreciate it. Okay, you guys, so I have a bunch of amazing, gorgeous, intoxicating designer fragrances. Let me start with one of my favorite latest additions to my collection. This one is a Valentino, a Valentina Mur Absoluto. Oh my God. This one is one that I actually don't need to spray, but I will spray it anyway because I'm going to be spraying the other ones as well. So let me tell you this fragrance, you guys. This has obviously myrrh in it. It's absolutely beautiful. Like I told you in the most intoxicating niche fragrances video, you guys, whenever you get myrrh in fragrances and any other kind of balsam resin type notes in fragrances, they tend to have that intoxicating quality. Oh, you guys, that beautiful myrrh is what you smell very much in this fragrance right away. It's got that gorgeous balsamic sort of incensey, oriental smelling, that myrrh in there. That's absolutely stunning. This one is mainly an amber vanilla fragrance, you guys. There's a lot of amber in this fragrance, a lot of vanilla in this fragrance with that beautiful myrrh. It's kind of similar to the Luby Prince that I'll be talking about here soon. It's very much a massively vanilla amber fragrance with that gorgeous balsam notes in there. So you guys, this fragrance has myrrh, it has vanilla, it has amber, it's got leather, it's got ylang ylang, and it's got jasmine. Speak about the perfect fragrance composition. Those are all notes that I absolutely adore. Ooh, amber, you guys, you know, make fragrances so sexy. And there's of course musk in here too. I forgot to mention that. Oh yeah, beautiful, sexy fragrance, very, very intoxicating with that massive dose of vanilla with the amber. It's sweet and ambery, and there's balsamic-ness from the myrrh. The leather adds that luxurious touch to this fragrance, and it makes it smell like very like intoxicating and strong, and it makes it very long lasting as well. And the yellow and white florals are always bewitching and hypnotic, as you guys know. It's just a beautiful fragrance composition, and then of course musk kind of puts it over the top, you know, because musk is very sexy. Yeah, this is Valentina Mur Absoluto. So next I have another one from the Valentina line. This is a really stunning line, by the way, you guys. I want to buy a couple more from this fragrance line. Have another one in my hand that's absolutely like intoxicating. This is a gorgeous, predominantly rose fragrance, but it's really, really intoxicating with the other fragrance notes in there. This is Valentina Rose Absoluto. So you guys, this is a gorgeous fragrance that's absolutely intoxicating. This has got this sort of syrupy quality to this as well. I'll tell you where that's coming from. This is got a bit of a kind of an oud-y kind of quality. I don't know if there's oud in here. I don't think oud is a note that's revealed in the composition, but I feel like I smell a little bit of oud, that gorgeous oriental, you know, rose oud kind of scent. This one definitely has Taif rose in it, which is a lovely, beautiful rose note that makes fragrances smell very oriental. There is rose and there's Bulgarian rose in it, so it's like rose through and through. There are some other florals like jasmine in here as well. There are some fruity notes like raspberry, and then this has gorgeous woody notes, one of which I think is oud, that they have not revealed it. And there's praline in this fragrance in the base that gives it that gourmand quality. And there's a little bit of patchouli, although the patchouli is not very front and center. It just sits there, adds to that sort of gorgeous, you know, deep, intoxicating scent. It's a very deeply intoxicating kind of scent, you guys. Absolutely stunning. It's kind of like the same lines as the Oud Bouquet, but not quite. It's different, you know, not exactly like Oud Bouquet, but different. It's kind of like a mix between Oud Bouquet and Maison Francisca Gian's Oud Satin Mood in a way, you know what I mean? It's absolutely stunning. This is Valentino, Valentina, Rose Absoluto. Next, I have in my hands a very much a dumb reach for me when I want to smell and feel sexy. This is a fragrance that men absolutely love. They love the way this fragrance smells. It's very intoxicating in my opinion, even though some people may not like think of it right away, but it is very intoxicating when you smell it. It's like, you know, it's very much a gorgeous white floral nutty fragrance for the most part. This is none other than Elisab Girl of Now. You guys, this is the original. In my opinion, the original is the best. There are flankers too that are beautiful, but to me, the original will always be the best. This smells so intoxicating, so good, so feminine, so sexy. It's like one of those fragrances that you can, you know, if you don't want to think about it and you want to feel sexy, smell sexy, grab and go, you know, for date nights or whatever occasion you want to feel absolutely gorgeous, you know. This one again has a lot of nutty notes like almond, pistachio, which add that gorgeous nuttiness to this fragrance. There are white florals like orange blossom magnolia that are absolutely stunning. There are some citrus notes like mandarin orange, fruity, juicy, fruity, feminine notes like pear in here. There's a little bit of a patchouli, but you can't really smell the patchouli in that kind of way. It's really gorgeous. It's well blended into the composition. There's almond on two of the layers, basically middle and base, I think both. And then there's pistachio as well. I already mentioned those. And then this has a good dose of tonka bean, which adds that sort of deep vanilla scent that tonka bean has. And there's cashmere, and this is an absolutely stunning fragrance, you guys. It's very intoxicating. You wouldn't suspect looking at it like this. It's such a gorgeous fragrance, but you know what? By the juice color, I'm willing to bet there's amber in this fragrance as well that they have not revealed. This is an absolute stunner, very intoxicating. Men absolutely love this fragrance. This is Elisab Girl of Now. Next, I have a super sweet fragrance in my hands that is absolutely intoxicating, very sexy in kind of a femme fatale kind of way. This one is by Tom Ford. This is Tom Ford Noir pour Femme. To me, you guys, this one is a very intoxicating fragrance. It's super sexy in a very feminine sort of femme fatale kind of way. There's a dark side to this fragrance, but not too dark, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, like I'm bad, but I'm gorgeous, you know, don't approach me kind of thing. It's absolutely stunning. Like I said, it's very sweet. It's got a huge dose of vanilla. There's a little bit of a lactonic touch from the kulfi note that's in the fragrance. I will explain what that is. It's kind of an ice cream, you know. Absolutely stunning. It's powdery, it's balsamic, it's got a massive dose of amber, it's got some spices. It's such a stunning fragrance, and it's also super aromatic. probably from those balsam notes in there, balsam resin notes. So it opens with a bunch of gorgeous citrus notes like mandarin orange and some other, you know, citrus notes. I think bergamot too. And there's that gorgeous ginger. You guys, you know how ginger adds that gorgeous zing to especially like feminine fragrances that make them smell divine. And then in the middle, you get a bunch of gorgeous florals like rose, jasmine, orange blossom with that beautiful, creamy, milky, lactonic kulfi note, which is an Indian dessert kulfi. It's like a pistachio ice cream basically. So yeah, there's a little bit of nuttiness from that pistachio in the kulfi in here, I think too. It's got that, adds that beautiful milky quality to this fragrance that's absolutely gorgeous. And then you get a massive dose of vanilla, massive dose of amber. There's mastic in this fragrance, which is kind of a balsam note that adds that balsamic touch to this fragrance. And then there's that very sensual, creamy sandalwood, beautiful, intoxicating fragrance. It's date night appropriate. It's one of those fragrances that's for special occasion, nighttime wear only. I would say a cold weather fragrance. If you wear this in warmer months, wear it at nighttime. This one is Tom Ford Noir Perfume. Next, I have in my hands a fragrance that I think is absolutely intoxicating, date night type fragrance. I wear this only in the colder months at nighttime, you guys. This is definitely a nighttime fragrance. It's super sexy. There's a cherry accord in here that is to die for. This is none other than Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandal by Night. This one is the intense, or like the more nighttime wear version of Scandal, the original. Oh, this smells intoxicating. This has honey just like the original, but what I smell the most is that gorgeous cherry note that's in here, you guys. That's absolutely stunning. It's a sweet fragrance. Whenever you get cherry in fragrances, it tends to be sweet. It's got a lot of beautiful white florals like tuberose. Tuberose is the main white floral you smell. There's jasmine as well. This has got some woody notes, a little bit of amber. Beautiful fragrance. It opens with a bunch of citrus notes and honey, and there's that gorgeous, gorgeous cherry note in the middle, you guys, with a bunch of florals. There's vanilla and tonka bean in here, adding a massive vanilla accord to this fragrance. There's sandalwood, that sensual, creamy touch. There's musk in this fragrance. There's a little bit of patchouli. It's a beautiful fragrance, you guys. It's definitely date night worthy fragrance. It's very sexy, very intoxicating in my opinion. This is Scandal by Night, Jean Paul Gaultier. Next, I have another absolutely intoxicating, gorgeous, sexy, musky fragrance from Narciso Rodriguez, you guys. This one is one of my favorite, actually, from the house. My favorite is Narciso Ombre. This one is the second favorite. This is Narciso by Narciso. This one is probably the strongest musk fragrance they have, but the musk in here is absolutely sexy with those stunning, hypnotic, narcotic white florals in here. Oh, you guys, this one is so intoxicating, so stunning, so sexy. You know, musk makes fragrances smell very sexy. That's what it did to this one. This is very much a white floral, woody, musky fragrance. It's powdery, it's very aromatic. It's almost kind of milky and lactonic from those creamy, I'm guessing like creamy white florals, but there might be a sort of a milky note that's added to go with those creamy white florals, you know. It's of course a little animalic from the white florals, and it's, you know, like I said, very aromatic as well. It's such a super aromatic fragrance, and it's of course very musky, touch earthy. So it opens with gardenia and rose, although I think there are more white florals in here that they haven't revealed, but gardenia is the main white floral you smell. You get a huge, like, massive dose of gardenia right in your face as you spray it on with that gorgeous rose. But I would say gardenia is the star in this fragrance, with that massive dose of musk in the middle. Ooh, huge dose of musk. There are some woody notes with the musk, and then of course you get some vetiver with that slight earthy touch that's very slight. Absolutely stunning fragrance. It's a huge compliment getter. It smells so fashionable, so edgy, so sexy, and it's absolutely intoxicating. This is Narciso by Narciso Rodriguez. Next, I have in my hand a gorgeous, stunning, musky, tropical yellow floral. Did you ever think that yellow florals went so well with musk? This one is very, very creative, very inventive kind of fragrance, you guys. You know, the fragrance house that does musky fragrances the best. It's Narciso Rodriguez, of course. I have in my hand their latest release in 2021. That was absolutely stunning. This is Narciso Ombre by Narciso Rodriguez, of course. This one has that beautiful frangipani in here, you guys. That's absolutely stunning with that massive dose of musk. It's so sexy. Who knew you could add musk to yellow florals and have it be this sexy? Wow. I mean, who ever thought about adding musk to a tropical fragrance, you guys? You know what I mean? Like, musk is usually, like, when you add this big of a dose of musk, it's usually you add it to like rose or, you know, some floral that goes with cold weather vibes, right? But adding musk to tropical florals, wow, you guys, what a genius idea. This is musky, but it's not too strongly musky. Unlike the other Narciso Rodriguez fragrances, they tend to have a very big musk note. So if you're not a musk, if you're intimidated by musk, you know, I would suggest this one from the house of Narciso Rodriguez. If you ask me, if you're new to musk and you want to explore musk, start with this. It's absolutely beautiful. It's not overwhelmingly musky, you know. Those yellow florals really are the star in this fragrance. This has, I believe, ylang ylang. There is frangipani. There are some white florals in here too, I'm pretty sure. And there's that massive dose of musk. It's, of course, powdery. It's just stunning fragrance, you guys. It's absolutely intoxicating. This is Narciso Rodriguez Ombre. Next, I have an absolutely gorgeous, intoxicating, gorgeous designer gourmet fragrance in my hands. This one is none other than Viktor and Rolf Bonbon Couture. I have had this for years and years, you guys, and I've gone through like 3 bottles. I think this is either my 3rd or 4th bottle, and I've already looked at how much of a dent I've put in this one too. It's like down to here. Yeah, this one is an absolutely intoxicating, stunning, feminine, drop dead gorgeous fragrance. This one is it's got white florals in there like orange blossom, but this has caramel in it that gives it that gorgeous gourmet touch. There's of course vanilla, like many of the sexy fragrances tend to have. It's quite balsamic. It's got some patchouli. It's sweet. It's absolutely stunning. It's got white florals like neroli, orange blossom, jasmine. There's that gorgeous massive dose of caramel and massive dose of vanilla. This has a white tobacco in here that I think makes this fragrance sexier than the original Bonbon, Viktor and Rolf Bonbon. This one's Bonbon Couture. That white tobacco adds like an amazing sexy touch to this fragrance, if you ask me. And then of course this has that sensual sandalwood, a little bit of patchouli, which is almost unnoticeable in here. It's an absolutely intoxicating, stunning fragrance, a huge compliment getter, beast mode fragrance. People will smell you when you wear this fragrance. I get so many compliments when I wear it. It's a huge compliment getter. This is Viktor and Rolf Bonbon Couture. Next, I have a fragrance from a luxury designer fragrance house that I absolutely fell in love with this year. This one is a kind of a leather fragrance. Now don't be judgmental. Leather is actually very luxurious and stunning in fragrances if you do it right. If you don't overdo it and if it's blended well into the fragrance composition, leather makes fragrances smell absolutely luxurious and rich and just exotic, you know. This one is none other than Luby by Christian Louboutin. This one, you guys, they've only revealed 3 fragrance notes. Ooh, so good. That suede that's in this fragrance gives it that leather accord. There is pink pepper, there's cedar in this fragrance, but there are many more fragrance notes. They only revealed 3 fragrance notes, always, you know, Christian Louboutin Luby World Collection. Anyway, I know it's balsamic, so I know there are balsamic, you know, balsam fragrance notes. There's balsam resin fragrance notes for sure in this fragrance. I know there's a massive dose of vanilla that they have not revealed. Yeah, it's a stunning, absolutely intoxicating fragrance. It's very sexy, if you ask me. It smells so very sexy. Every time I wear this, I want to wear it when I'm wearing leather, you guys. Like when I wear sexy leather pants with a very sexy red or a white top, you know what I mean? That's the kind of fragrance that this is. It is Christian Louboutin Luby Raj. And another intoxicating fragrance from the Christian Louboutin Luby World Collection is Luby Crown. This one, oh, so intoxicating also, you guys. Oh, this one has, ooh, it's got that gorgeous tonka bean note that's in here that's absolutely divine and very intoxicating. Ooh, it's so good. This one also has 3 fragrance notes revealed. There is tonka bean, there's patchouli, and there's cedar. To be honest, I don't smell the patchouli at all, you guys. It is so well blended. There's no real earthiness from that patchouli that I smell. If anything, it's a sweet patchouli. I'm not smelling it. What I smell the most is that gorgeous tonka bean with some other kind of resin balsam notes or something. I think resin notes that is smelling so intoxicating in this fragrance. It's woody, it's vanilla-y, it's got that patchouli. It's really beautiful. It's got some warm spices I can smell. This is Christian Louboutin Luby Crown. So the next one is also a Christian Louboutin fragrance from the Luby World Collection. As you can see, this fragrance collection has a lot of intoxicating fragrances. This is one of my favorites from the collection. This one is Luby Crock. Oh my goodness, you guys. This one is a beautiful amber, woody, balsamic, and aromatic fragrance. It's quite balsamic and quite intoxicating. I've noticed that a lot of the times when there are balsamic notes in fragrances, those fragrances tend to be intoxicating, you guys. You know, and they tend to be aromatic too. Yeah, so it's the case with this one. Just like in the other Luby World Collection fragrances, only 3 notes are revealed. This one has myrrh, which is a super intoxicating fragrance note, if you ask me. This has nargamota or cyprol oil, which is kind of like an herbally note, but not, you know, don't take it at the face value, you guys. Herbally notes can be very sexy, can add this very like sexy vibe to fragrances, like in the same way balsamic notes add a sexy vibe to fragrances, you know. And this has sandalwood. So those are the only 3 notes that they have revealed, but obviously this has more balsam notes, you know, outside of myrrh. You know, myrrh is a resin note, and there are of course other resin and balsam notes in here that they have not revealed. It's a little bit sweet, so I'm guessing there's either vanilla or something like vanilla in here. Could be benzoin, adding to that resin vibe of this fragrance. There are some spicy notes in here that they have not revealed. You guys, it is so intoxicating. It's so beautiful. It's a very sexy, intoxicating fragrance. My husband loves this too. This one is Christian Louboutin Luby Crock. By the way, you guys, I will be doing a full review of the entire Luby World Collection, which I own every single one of them. Stay tuned for that. Next, I have another Christian Louboutin Luby World Collection fragrance, but this one is one of the intense or intense fragrances that they recently released. This is Christian Louboutin Luby Prince. This one is also a gorgeous, intoxicating fragrance. It is very heavy in amber and vanilla. It's another amber vanilla fragrance, kind of like, you know, Grand Soir, but this composition is different. Grand Soir is very much just about vanilla and amber, and this one is a little bit more than that. This one is also balsamic and aromatic, and it's woody and it's sweet. The 3 fragrance notes that are revealed in this fragrance are labdanum, sandalwood, and tonka bean. These are all fragrance notes that really add to an intoxicating fragrance. You know, you guys, labdanum is kind of like, has those kind of like leather nuances to it, and very adds that sort of like an exotic touch to fragrances. And sandalwood can always be very sensual in fragrances, and tonka bean tends to be quite intoxicating in fragrances. So yeah, this one has of course spicy notes. There are balsam notes, balsam resin notes that they haven't revealed. So of course this has a massive dose of amber. You know, this is a very much like an amber vanilla type fragrance. The vanilla comes from the tonka bean in here, but I feel like there's also vanilla in this fragrance. Together the vanilla note is very strong. The vanilla accord, I mean, is very strong in here. Yeah, it's a gorgeous fragrance, not to mention super captivating, sort of magical bottle here. Isn't that stunning? This is actually the one of the Egyptian like spears with a serpent wrapped around it. Isn't that stunning? The Entente collection is all based on Egyptian culture, mythology, and stuff like that, so it's super fascinating. This is Christian Louboutin Luby Prince. So that's it. Those are the most intoxicating designer fragrances from my collection. Most of them are affordable, other than the Christian Louboutin ones, of course. They are approachable, affordable, amazing fragrances. You can still smell amazing, not having spent more than $100, you know, for most of these fragrances. They're absolutely stunning. I just love the way I feel when I wear them, because I know I'm, you know, intoxicating when I wear them, and people think that I smell intoxicating, sexy, you know what I mean? These are my husband's favorites as well. My husband loves them. So what are some intoxicating designer fragrances that you have in your collection, you guys? Chime down in the comment section and let me know, because I would love to know what more affordable, amazing designer fragrances that are absolutely intoxicating that I'm missing out on. Just let me know down in the comment section. What do you think about the ones that I picked? Do you have any thoughts on them? Do you have them? Do you plan to buy them? Just let me know. Talk to me, you guys. Let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video, you guys. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell next to it for all notifications, not just some, so that you will never miss another video of mine. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, you guys. I will see you in my next video.